Hello, Lakers Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, Los Angeles Lakers News Network. Today, we have 3 jam-packed updates about our Los Angeles Lakers that have just surfaced or come to notice a few hours ago. So, if you're a true Lakers fan, you don't want to miss these updates. And yes, before we start the video, we request you, if you are new to the channel, then don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the loop. Here's our first bombshell update. Update 1. Lakers land sharpshooter Jake LaRavia in a blockbuster 2-year deal. Get ready, Lakers faithful, because your team just made a significant move to bolster the roster for the upcoming season. The Los Angeles Lakers have officially reached a 2-year, $12 million deal with free agent forward Jake LaRavia. This isn't just any signing. This deal, negotiated by agents Aaron Riley and Reggie Berry of AMR Agency, is fully guaranteed, showing the Lakers' commitment to their newest acquisition. LaRavia is projected to step into a crucial role, potentially replacing Dorian Finney-Smith in the Lakers' rotation next season. For those keeping score, Finney-Smith recently agreed to a 4-year, $53 million deal with the Houston Rockets, which opened up this opportunity for LaRavia. This move signals the Lakers' intent to inject some fresh talent and adapt their lineup. Jake LaRavia comes to Los Angeles after a strong finish to his last season with the Sacramento Kings. You might remember he joined the Kings after being traded by the Memphis Grizzlies at the deadline as part of a 3-team trade that also involved the Washington Wizards. It's worth noting that the Grizzlies had declined his $5.1 million team option for the 2025 to 2026 season before the trade, which ultimately paved his way to free agency. Drafted as the number 19 pick in the 2022 draft, LaRavia brings a valuable skill set to the Lakers. During his 19 games with the Kings, he averaged 6.1 points and shot an impressive 38.5% from three-point range. While he started his career with the Grizzlies after being traded to them on draft night in 2022 from the Minnesota Timberwolves, where he was initially drafted out of Wake Forest, he spent 3 seasons with Memphis. His first 2 seasons saw him split time between the G League and the NBA, but in his second year, he averaged 10.8 points and 3.7 rebounds in 35 games with the Grizzlies. Although his field goal percentage and rebounds increased last year, his points decreased with his minutes. The Lakers were in desperate need of size after trading Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks for Luka Doncic. They even attempted to trade for Charlotte's Mark Williams, but a failed physical sent him back to the Hornets, leaving the Lakers undermanned in the paint. Mark Walter, the new owner of the Lakers, made signing LaRavia one of the first moves of the offseason to add some much-needed size to the post, an area where the team was often undersized in the second half of the season. With LeBron James opting into his $52.6 million player option for the 2025 to 2026 season, the Lakers are clearly gearing up for another championship chase. LaRavia's addition on a 2-year, $12 million deal will provide crucial depth and shooting, and with an already hefty payroll, the Lakers will have to be strategic with their spending. This is a fantastic start to the offseason, and we can't wait to see Jake LaRavia in purple and gold. All right, Lakers Nation, let's dive into our second major update, and this one involves the King himself. LeBron James's monumental decision. 52 million reasons to stay. The biggest question mark of the offseason has been answered, and it's a monumental one for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James has officially opted into his $52.6 million player option for the 2025 to 2026 season. This means the King will be wearing the purple and gold for at least one more year, a decision that has sent ripples throughout the NBA community. After a season that ended with some disappointment, despite the hope injected by the Luka Doncic trade, which ultimately wasn't enough to reach the NBA Finals, the focus immediately shifted to how the Lakers would construct a championship-contending team for next year. LeBron's decision was a crucial first step. His agent, Rich Paul, was very clear about LeBron's expectations, stating that the superstar expects to compete for a championship and implied that the Lakers should be doing everything in their power to make that a reality, rather than building for the future. This firm stance led to some questions from the NBA community. Why pick up such a significant contract option if the priority is truly competing for a title? The Lakers, even with Doncic on the roster, need a lot to go right this offseason to be in the mix for a title in 2025 to 2026. And of course, the $50 million+ James just added to their salary cap books doesn't exactly make roster construction easier. NBA insider Dave McMenamin shed some light on the situation, revealing the simple yet powerful motivating factor behind LeBron's decision: money. As McMenamin was told by a source close to LeBron James, "When there's $50 million on the table, you take it." This is a substantial amount, and it undoubtedly played a significant role. McMenamin also highlighted another key reason: LeBron's career-long practice of fulfilling his signed contracts. He has never unfulfilled a contract, never been traded, and never asked out of a contract before. This decision aligns perfectly with his established professional track record. If the final outcome was LeBron going elsewhere, this process would have been put in motion far earlier. Ultimately, despite all the noise and speculation, it was always unlikely that James would voluntarily leave the team that employs his son and the city where his family lives. The King clearly would rather try to make it work in Los Angeles than head elsewhere to a championship-ready roster. And yes, let's not forget, $52.6 million is indeed a lot of money. This decision solidifies LeBron's presence for another season and puts the onus on the Lakers front office to surround him with the talent needed to compete for Banner 18. It's an exciting, albeit expensive commitment that shows the Lakers are all in for next year. Okay, Lakers Nation, hold on to your seats because we have one more exciting update that points towards the future of our team. Update 3. Lakers snag Villanova scoring machine. Eric Dixon on a two-way deal. In a strategic move to add promising talent, the Los Angeles Lakers have officially signed Villanova star Eric Dixon to a two-way contract after the 2025 NBA Draft. While Dixon didn't hear his name called on draft night, it didn't take long for the Villanova standout to find his shot with the Lakers, as confirmed by ESPN's Shams Charania. This is a fantastic pickup for the Lakers, as Dixon is coming off a monster senior season where he led all of college basketball with an impressive 23.3 points per game across 35 contests. What makes this even more exciting is his shooting prowess from beyond the arc, knocking down 40.7% of his shots from deep. Beyond his elite scoring, Dixon also averaged 5.1 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and 0.8 steals per game. At 24 years old and weighing around 260 pounds, the 6'8" forward will likely see minutes at center at the NBA level, primarily due to his limited lateral quickness on the perimeter. While his outside shot and offensive polish are what truly turned heads during the draft process, scouts do remain a bit skeptical about how well he'll hold up defensively as he transitions to the professional game. This signing is also significant because the Lakers still have center Trey Jemison on a two-way deal, and with Christian Coloco hitting free agency, LA entered the summer with an open two-way slot. This means Dixon can be added without needing to make room on the roster, paving the way for him to sign once he becomes eligible in July. This move demonstrates the Lakers' commitment to developing talent and finding hidden gems, especially considering the recent roster changes and the need for added size, which we discussed with the Jake LaRavia signing. Eric Dixon's offensive firepower and ability to stretch the floor will be a valuable asset, and we can't wait to see how he develops with the Lakers. And that wraps up our jam-packed update for today, Lakers Nation. We've covered the exciting acquisition of Jake LaRavia, the Kings' monumental decision to opt into his contract, and the promising signing of Villanova's Eric Dixon. These moves show a clear intent from the Los Angeles Lakers to build a competitive roster for the upcoming season, aiming to bring another championship back to LA. What are your thoughts on these latest developments? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Lakers fans, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the Los Angeles Lakers News Network for all the latest and most accurate updates on our beloved team. We're committed to bringing you fresh, relevant content daily, so you never miss a beat. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, go Lakers!